Greetings, Aries. This is a general reading for this brand new month of March 2000. Look at this, 2018. I had to think there for a minute, but March is here already. Time is moving fast, and we're gonna see, Aries, if you can keep up with it or surpass it. So, Aries, let's see what is going on here with you. I'll put these cards down. And you know that this is tea time. You have to have a cup of tea with me. This tea is for you, Aries. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. So, for some of you, Aries, it feels like that there's been some kind of struggle that's been going on here. And I feel like that you don't look at it as I mean, it's a struggle, but it's how you look at it. So to me, I feel like it's a growth energy here. So anytime you pushing through something here, you go into a different level. And this is what this year is all about, Aries. This year is about going to another level here. So you don't want to stand still, because life is constant movement, constant growth. And that's what you have to be able to keep up. Some of you that feels like that you it's getting harder for you, all you have to do is reassess things. All you have to do is look at, well, okay, well, this way of doing things is getting harder for me. And so I need to change. I need to change my angle, change my view, change the way that I'm doing it. And I just feel like, especially when it's like you're getting over a hump now, Aries. And it feels like that once you get over this hump, and this getting over this hump feels like that you're in the process of it now. So, see, I would say when you get into around the end of April, May, especially the May energy I'm feeling, it's like you will be able to kind of you're not going to relax, because you're still it's like running a marathon. You're still running, but you're getting past that part where it's like, oh, can I make it? Now it's like you kind of got into a groove, and you're like, okay, I can make it. I can make it. I got my second win now. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that any Aries that's dealing with any kind of legal energy here, I do feel like slow movement, but I do see a celebration that's there. So that's letting me know that you will be able to come through whatever this legal situation is. And I feel like that it would be not a bad energy that's here. I feel like a lot of you Aries have this energy. I feel like that this is a year where you're going to really learn how to focus this energy that's here. And so you're not going to let it be scattered all over the place. You're going to target your energy where you want it to go, and you're going to take it there. You understand in Aries that you are the force. And as they say, the force be with you, and the force is you. So you understanding that more so. I feel like that some of you Aries is you really is going to be caught up in this change vibration that's going on here, but you're going to be caught up in it in a good way. So I feel like that you changing the way that you approach things. You're looking at things more holistically, not so much one-sided. So when you look at it holistically, you're able to see the whole thing. I also see a Aries here where I feel like that you are realizing that you might be drinking too much or doing something here a little bit too much. And so, sometimes you could be drinking or smoking and you don't realize it. So, well, now you're going to start to realize it. So I feel like that that Aries is going to do something about it. Sometimes when you realize something, then you like, oh well, and you keep it going. But I do feel Aries, you're going to realize it, or it's going to be brought to your attention. And I do feel like that you will be able to uh, address it and cut back, make some adjustments. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to be making adjustments. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that Aries is a runner. So some kind of professional runner or something like that. And I do feel like that you're getting ready to, how they say, step your game up. You're getting ready, taking your game to another level, another energy. So I feel like with this running energy that I feel here, it's kind of like how a person was just running on regular gas, and now you have that turbo gas. So it's like you really got this extra boost of energy here. So I feel like where you might have been in the habit of coming in second or coming in third, I really do see first place here with this Aries that is definitely a runner. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that I feel Aries that especially during the month of April, which you are in your energy, but I would say March. We are in the month of March. I feel like that you need to really have red around you. It's just something about, I know red is associated, but it's like you need to have something red. So a guy, if you just have a red tie or a handkerchief or something red, females, you know, it's easy. You can have red blouse, skirt, dress, nails, lipstick, whatever. But I just feel that this red is kind of like, it kind of gives you that extra boost that you need and want during this time here to get you over that hump. I also see an Aries that I see here, and I feel some children involved. So I feel an Aries here where there's going to be a reconnection or some kind of connection with your children or a child energy here. So there could be an Aries here where you might have an unhealthy relationship or you don't want to let go. And so you're finally going to have to realize that you have to let go. And I feel like that you will have the strength to let go. It's also feel like that this Aries energy could be embracing a child. So I'm feeling an Aries here that's willing, have the strength now to let go, and I'm feeling the Aries here that has the strength to embrace. So it's like a child coming into your life. I feel like this could be an adoption or a biological child that might have been away, or you are able to get your child back. And also I just feel like that there is an Aries. You might want to say, I need to spend some time with my child or children. And I just feel that kind of energy that's going to be going on there. I feel like the timing is right, it's perfect. And so you will benefit, and the child or your children will benefit from this reconnection or this connection that's going on there. I'm also seeing here too where I feel that there's an Aries and you're trying to, I see you like really thinking about something here. And it's like you're thinking about it serious than you've ever thought about things before. And so I just feel like that with this the decisions that you're going to make, this is not going to be a decision that you just going to just react to or do it quickly. This is something you're going to think about, and I feel like that you're going to make the decision, and it's like, you know, you're like, okay, should I not? But I feel like you're going to make it, and the key is to follow through, to stand your ground on your decision that you make. So there's going to be some kind of important decision that Aries is going to make. And I feel like don't worry about it because you're dealing in your energy here, you know, the Aries energy, even though we are in Pisces, but that Aries energy is strong there too. So you coming into that energy, you have the universe here to help you in your decision making here also. I'm also seeing an Aries energy where I see a farm. So I feel an Aries here, and there, it seems like you could be associated with a farm, something to do with animals. It could be animals that you rescue or something like that. Well, I do feel like that there's going to be some kind of increase. So you could get some kind of fundings or grants or money or from somewhere where I see you taking whatever you're doing now with the animals. You're going to be able to take it to a whole different level here. And I feel like that it is going to seem like that this is a coincidence, but there's no such thing as a coincidence. So I feel like whoever this Aries is that is dealing with the animals, you will be able to help even more in a more strong capacity. I also see here too, and it say, don't stop. So you at a point now where I told you you need this energy. You got this energy that's going on here. So it says here forgiveness. And I mean that to forgiveness is when you got things going, you don't have time to be able to think about things that's not in your best interest, or things that's going to hold you back. So it's talking about forgiveness. It's talking about listen to your intuition. It's also talking about that you are, some of you Aries here, it's like your light is turning on. It's like spiritually, it's like you really, really there. Where before you never thought that you was there, or you didn't feel like that you was 100%. I feel some of you Aries are turned on now. And so you are able to keep it turned on, turned up, turned on, however you want to call it. I feel like you don't need to let anybody discourage you or send you in another direction. And that's why it's so important that it's saying that you listen to your intuition at this point, because you and your intuition, which is you, is connected strongly, more so than ever before. So it's like you might have some disbelief going on here, or people around you that don't believe that you can take it to the next level or do whatever you say you're going to do, and don't listen to that energy. Also, I feel like Aries, this is an energy here where you is on top of it. So I feel you could be in some kind of competition, but all you have to do is don't focus on whoever that there's this competition with. Focus, keep your focus on where you headed to, and that's where you're going to go. Put those blinders on. You know how the horses had the blinders so they can't see what's going on the side of them? Well, Aries, I feel like that's what you really need to go on this month. Put them blinders on. Don't get distracted. You're right at the finish line. It's like focus, see it, get it. Just use all your energy to get to where it is that you are on your way to. I feel like things is so close. It's like right in your face here. So you don't have a long ways to go is what I'm trying to say. I'm saying here, Aries, that and it is so important to saying don't stop. I can't stress that enough, because you're right there. So what? It's almost like getting a touchdown, and you get right there and you stop right at the line. So this is where you at, Aries. You right here. Use this energy that is working with you, not working against you. Use this element that is here. You in your element, the Pisces Aries energy that is here. Raise your vibration up. Uh, Understand that you there. I cannot stress it enough, Aries, that you are there. So it's in your face. So recognize, as they say. I want to say that if you would like to get more details on what I'm talking about, I have a link below. You can contact me through that link. And Aries, again, thank you for stopping by, having this cup of tea with me.